Prana Mission team. I am happy to take you through a meditation today, which will be on oneness. So let us begin. And as we begin, I'll be happy to give you a little bit of insight on what exactly is this meditation going to focus on. Well, essentially, what we understand by oneness and what we want to achieve or experience through the course of this meditation is that oneness. Basically, the energy, the one source, the one energy. So, I would just want to show something as I speak as well. So, when we speak about oneness, what we are essentially doing is we are connecting to the womb of creation, or the energy, or the source, or the light of creation, light of God, if you call it, or light of divine. Why I wanted to emphasize on this first and how we shall go through this meditation today is, let us all give ourselves this opportunity. So I'm sure that when we meditate or when we do any healing, a lot of us here from the SKM community have learned symbols, right? Or you practice your spiritual healing, or whatever that you practice, you have a certain way to connect. So every time we say, okay, first invoke, we say that invoke first, right? How do you invoke? So across cultures, across countries, across different religions, I have seen people invoking in different ways, and nobody is right, nobody is wrong. We can't judge that. Everybody is doing based on their faith, their belief system. And for a lot of you who have a very strong connection with a master, with a deity, with a guru, you won't be able to actually open your subconscious or be in that tuning with the universal life force or divine energy unless you invoke them, right? However, what I wanted to just give as a different, like a fresh perspective to that is that let us, and this is something which Dr. Uday Shah himself does, and which I totally resonate with, and I practice it, of course, is what if we invoke the light of oneness, the light of wisdom, the light of creation, and start. So it doesn't deviate or take you away from any master or any guru or guide, but basically when you invoke the light, you're invoking all the grace of all the masters, and then you invoke you name the deities you pray to, you call upon them, you call upon your guru, you call upon divine symbols if you're using symbols. Ultimately, everything flows from this light of oneness. Sir likes to call it also the light of wisdom. So he says that what he does is he just invokes upon the light of wisdom, and everything flows. Because he believes in all masters, he believes in all religion. I do believe that. So I'm sure you understand that when you invoke upon that light, even the deity who you are attached to, who you pray to, who you call upon, their grace flows in through that light. And more, in fact, why to limit? Why to limit to even just one master? So many times we see in our healing and meditations that even without invocation, masters, angels, guides, they just come to be there for us, to heal us, to help us. They don't have ego, I'll only come if you call me, right? They come because we are in that divine invocation. So this meditation, we shall start by invoking the light of oneness. And with that, all the resources. Now, here what happens is, what I basically want to kind of emphasize on so that you may implement it in your practice, in your meditation, in your healing, is that when you start understanding your connection, which is to the infinite source, it makes you resourceful. It makes you anchored So all the anchoring that we have within us, which is limiting us in any way, limiting our growth, whether it is spiritual, whether it is financial, bringing about health issues because of limitations again at a mind level, or even if it is a deep rooted karmic issue, whatever it is, once you get anchored to this knowingness of your connection to the infinite source, to the light of oneness, to the light of wisdom, or you can say light of Shiva, Shiva being the formless, the infinite, the all that is, then you become so resourceful that no matter what issue you encounter in your life, you just are able to connect or realize that your knowingness to that oneness, to that source, is always going to make you so resourceful that ideas flow in, creativity flow in, solutions flow in. You can never feel stuck. You can never feel you're alone. You can never feel you're separate or you're isolated and there's nobody to help you or you have to deal with it everything. You become so resourceful. And that's what shall be the focus of today's meditation. Making ourselves resourceful by channeling the light of oneness, the light of wisdom, the light of all that is creation, or God's light, however you would like to name it. In fact, if you have a crystal, so this is something Dr. Uday Shah had shared, when he shares his words of wisdom, that all the crystals, he just charges it with his light. He says that, so that all the energy, all the resources, all the blessings of all the masters are stored and fed into that crystal. And then you use it for your healing. And then he says all the crystals that, we use through SKM, he actually downloads this into every crystal, the light of wisdom, the light of oneness, so that it is going to keep you also connected when you use that crystal, when you wear the crystal. So let us do this beautiful meditation, experiencing the infinite potential that we all have and that we are connected to. We shall be aligning our chakras, our energy centers, and what we're doing it is that with every chakra, what we're doing here is we're going to change its polarity of whatever negative anchoring is there in every chakra that is blocking it and limiting us from rising to our infinite potential. We're going to change its polarity with the energy or the light of oneness. Now think of this light entering every chakra, and this is how I shall be guiding you. That this light of oneness is entering every chakra, and this is the light having all the healing resources of this universe, all the healing potential, healing powers. We allow this light to flow in and then use the universal symbol. We shall be chanting every chakra the universal symbol of oneness, the sound oneness, Om. So what you're essentially achieving here is you're changing the polarity of every chakra as we bring it into the vibration of oneness. So it's like you're resetting. The moment you tap into that energy of oneness, it's like a reset. You clear the polarity, the negativity, and you neutralize it. And this is what is happening. So this is the power of oneness, and this is what we shall be experiencing today. We will be chanting Om in all the chakras and eventually entering into the silent infinite space, which is again oneness. So what you're doing is allowing yourself to rise to your highest potential. The lower chakras being the karmic chakras, when we bring it into the light of oneness and heal it with the light of oneness, it will power us to further manifest all our desires. Of course, the lower chakras help in manifestations and all the material wealth and everything, and then the higher chakras towards rising your consciousness as we bring it up from the heart chakra onwards, eventually coming into oneness. Now I call it like building the spiritual muscle. So think of going to a gym and doing the weights. Eventually you start to see the muscles growing, right? So if I may ask, where is your spiritual muscle? What would be your answer? Anybody? If you could mention what is essentially your spiritual muscle, where could you grow your spiritual muscle? Where would that be?
In pineal gland, maybe.
Okay.
Third eye.
Okay. All right. Okay.
In awareness.
So,
Conscious mind.
Manipur.
okay. Okay. Great. Well, all of you are right. All of you are right. So, all of this is achieved when you start to again and again and again and again do the chakra meditation. And that's when your spiritual muscle becomes so strong that you're so strongly anchored to that infinite source, infinite light. You again and again pull up the energy through your spine, through your chakras, and that's how you literally make your spiritual muscles so strong that you're constantly tuned into the infinite resources of this universe. You're anchored to that. Your spirit cord, this energy cord that is connected to you above your crown. So I'm sitting here, I'm connected to that. Wherever you're seated, you're connected to that. The healing is happening from there. I connect there, I witness the healing. You are connecting there, you're healing yourself or you're witnessing healing for anyone. So we are all connected through our spirit cord to that infinite light, infinite source, the light of oneness. And that connection becomes stronger and stronger. Your spirit cord literally starts expanding when you do chakra meditations regularly, that the energy in your spine becomes so strong and aligned. That's your spiritual muscle, literally, which you're building every time you do a chakra meditation. And you are in oneness constantly. So this is what essentially we shall experience today. So let us begin. I would request you all to prepare yourself. Kindly be seated comfortably, and I hope everything is clear, and let's just relax. Let's just let the energy flow. Let's just allow the light of oneness to take over. Let us allow ourselves to be now constantly anchored to that light of oneness, wisdom. And let's invoke upon just the light and do today's meditation. Okay? Great, wonderful. So let us start.
No volume.
Rumi, there is no voice of yours. Rumi, are you there?
Sorry, yes, I'm here. All right, so let us start. Close your eyes. And relax your mind, relax your body. Bring awareness, focus to your breath. and allow yourself to relax and go deeper and deeper with every breath.
Keep your music down little bit.
The more you relax, the deeper you go. And the deeper you go, the more you relax. Going deep in awareness, deep in pure consciousness. As you bring your awareness to every breath, you start to come more and more in awareness, in the moment, in the present. And with every breath that you take, you're inhaling light. And with every breath that you exhale, give the intention of releasing and letting go of any heaviness, any stress, any worry, any tension, any resistance holding you back. Just release and let go. Relaxing your mind, relaxing your body. Let your conscious mind step back and only watch. Let your unconscious step forward and you are in a state of being. Just be now in the present. And gently and slowly now bring your focus, your awareness to your heart center. And imagine opening your heart center with a beautiful flame of light lit at your heart center. And this flame starts glowing from your heart center with the intention that you're allowing yourself to come in divine acceptance from here on. In this divine meditation, this divine energy, you are in divine acceptance from here on. Opening your heart and radiating the light from your heart. Allowing the grace to flow, allowing the healing to happen with ease and with grace. Your heart to compassion that heals your heart, allowing you to forgive and let go what no longer serves. Allowing yourself and transform. Feel the light of your heart glowing, shining, and you are in divine acceptance. From your heart center now, let us take our awareness all the way down, spine, all the way down through your legs, to the ground, to the Mother Earth, invoking upon Mother Earth, and just feel your connection with Mother Earth right now. Imagine Mother Earth like a huge, gigantic crystal ball. And feel that instant grounding as you connect with Mother Earth. All the heaviness that you've been carrying in your aura, in your body, all that excessive energy is just discharging into the ground, into the earth. Feel grounding, feel the connection. Feel the stability, the support, strength as we give our acknowledgement, honor, gratitude to Mother Earth for always grounding us, nourishing us, supporting us. Allow the energy of Mother Earth to now heal you as you ground yourself. Imagine pulling up energy from the core of the earth all the way up into your physical body, through your feet, activating your foot chakra, the tiny energy centers in your feet, making you feel grounded and connected to your path. And let the energy move upwards along your leg, relaxing every cell, every fiber. Lesser the resistance, faster and faster the energy flows. Let the energy flow upwards from your feet, your calf muscles, your knees, your thighs, all the way up, pulling it up to the base of your spine. Let it swirl at the base of your spine, right in the center, close to your perineum. Feel that direct connection of energy from Mother Earth to the base of your spine, giving you that grounding, that connection. And now pull up this energy from the base of your spine up along your spine, all the way up to your crown, piercing your crown center, going beyond your crown, opening your spirit cord, this column of light, column of energy above your crown. Let it expand, open, and you feel your connection to the supreme light of oneness. Invoking upon the light of oneness to flow, the light of wisdom, the light of creation, source of all that is. Let the energy flow. This God's light, divine light, this light with infinite resources and potential. Let us invoke upon this light and let it flow down through your spinal cord all the way towards you, pouring down over your aura, and just experience this divine light entering your auric body, your physical body, washing through all your chakras, and experience the sparkling light within you, bringing you in the energy, the vibration of supreme pure consciousness. Your aura cleansing with this light of oneness. Feel your physical body vibrating with this light of oneness. As you come in the invocation of this light, coming like a ball of light, ball of energy, starting to expand and expand and expand, and merge into finite light. You are one, never separate, always one, never separate. From this light, all the grace of masters, deities, holy angels, archangels, spirit guides, spirit teachers, flowing from this light of oneness now. Being in this energy of oneness, location of oneness. You may invoke upon all the blessings, the masters that you pray to. Invoke upon 5 elements of this universe. Invoke upon healing symbols of this universe. Let the energy flow. Let the energy flow. Let the energy flow. Giving the thought, the prayer, the command now. Bring the intention to activate, align, balance, and pull up energy through all your chakras now. The highest and best way for your highest and best. Giving that thought, that prayer now. And now witness this light of oneness entering the base of your spine where your root chakra is. Witness this light entering your root chakra like a spark, like an ignition happening at the base of your spine, opening your root chakra now. And the light of oneness with all the healing powers, healing potential, healing, aligning, activating and balancing your root chakra now. All the karmic particles, heaviness, stagnant energy, karmic cords, all light, to all connected souls, creating any imbalance in your root chakra, and all the negative anchoring to being making you unresourceful, be it feeling of lack of support, any financial burdens and unworthiness, lack of self-esteem, lack of stability, grounding, support, structure. All such unresourcefulness being transformed now with this light of wisdom, this light of oneness, changing the polarity of your root chakra, Muladhara chakra now. As you heal your root chakra, experience all the darkness being washed away, this light of oneness, the karmic cords melting away, this light. Any heaviness, darkness washing away, this light. Infusing your root chakra with all the new resources and positive anchoring. As you activate the consciousness of oneness, infinite wisdom in your root chakra, seeing through the eyes of divine, through the eyes of God, the eyes of oneness, and allowing yourself to be resourceful. That I'm always grounded, safe, stable. I'm supported infinitely by the universe. I have a structure in my life. I'm fit, fine, and healthy. I'm resourceful. I'm grounded. I'm stable. And I value myself. The more I value myself, the more abundance I'm attracting into my life. And letting that abundance, prosperity to flow infinite from here on. Chanting Om and placing this Om now, a symbol of oneness, vibration of oneness. You may chant it in your mind and place the symbol Om in your root chakra now. Root chakra healed. Let the energy swirl and swirl and swirl now. Rising up along your spine, let it now swirl up to your sacral chakra, Swadhisthana chakra. Bringing your focus awareness just below your navel. Let this light of oneness enter your sacral chakra now. Opening your sacral chakra, allowing this light of oneness to heal your sacral chakra now. All the unwanted emotions, karmic cords, limitations, and unresourcefulness getting healed. This light of oneness, light of wisdom. Any lower vibrations of guilt, pain, traumas of abuse, suppressed emotions that is blocking your creativity, your spontaneity, your artistic talents, let it be unlocked. This light of wisdom. Cleansing away, washing away all the unwanted emotions stored in your sacral chakra. Like holy waters washing away and balancing your water element as well. Enabling you to activate your divine magnetism, enabling you to feel all your desires getting fulfilled easily and effortlessly through your divine magnetism as you invoke oneness, consciousness, and heal your sacral chakra, Swadhisthana chakra now. Placing the Om symbol, downloading infinite number of sacral chakra now, chanting Om in your mind now. Let the energy sacral chakra में align, balance, water element, balance, balance, balance. Feel the fulfillment, contentment, bliss, and oneness, sourcefulness, shining and radiating from your sacral chakra. Two lower chakras coming in a line as this light of oneness now flows, swirling and swirling further upwards along your spine. Pull up this energy now all the way up to your solar plexus chakra, the Manipura chakra. Now, oneness entering your Manipura chakra, bringing your awareness 2 inches above your navel, diaphragm. Visualize your solar plexus chakra, Manipura chakra opening, shine and radiating as this light of one, this light of wisdom is infused and activated in your solar plexus chakra. Healing, activating, aligning and balancing your solar plexus chakra. And fire element activated and balanced. Imagine sacred fire burning down all the karmic particles stored in your solar plexus chakra. All the imbalances in ego, any feeling of lack of power, lack of courage, lack of confidence, all those energy cords draining you burn away in this light, in this holy fire. All those karmic cords forming like a knot in your solar plexus, let it melt away, melt away, melt away. As this light of oneness heals your solar plexus chakra. Letting go of all the unwanted emotions, views, programs, all those empathy cords giving away your energy, your power out of it. Feeling helplessness, powerless, changing the polarity in your solar plexus, bringing it in oneness. And feel your core, your inner powers activated. The doer in you with courage and confidence shining, radiating as you unlock the resourcefulness from your solar plexus chakra. Coming in resourcefulness. And placing the Om symbol in your solar plexus chakra, letting finite number of symbols be downloaded in your solar plexus chakra now. Solar plexus chakra, healed, aligned, balanced, resourceful, resourceful, resourceful. vibration of one coming more and more, all your three lower chakras coming in a line as this light of wisdom rises within you along your spine, and all you need to do is this divine force within you, rising up, further up now, and this light of oneness entering into your heart chakra now. Opening your heart chakra as this light of oneness enters your heart center, opening your heart chakra, and the air element activated and balanced. Bring all your awareness focus to your heart center. Feel your heart chakra expanding, shining, and radiating with the light of oneness, activating the infinite resources flowing into your heart chakra and healing your heart chakra from all the pain, grief, sorrow, sadness, all the emptiness and voidness, getting filled with this light, healing your heart with the light of oneness, the light of wisdom, changing polarity completely in your heart with this grace, with this beautiful energy of divine love, safety, harmony, peace, letting the compassion to flow from your heart, the kindness and the forgiveness flowing from your heart, the benevolence, the greatness. It is so powerful that the light of your heart shines, expands and explodes from your chest, lighting up your aura. Your soul power, power of your spirit consciousness awakened. Your heart chakra coming in the power of oneness and radiating fully. Placing the Om symbol in your heart chakra now. Feel the resourcefulness in your heart center, expanding, shining, radiating fully. Power of oneness activate. Feel the bliss. Your consciousness rising, rising from your core. Feel the energy flowing further upwards now, pulling up the energy all the way up to your throat center now, opening your throat chakra, Vishuddhi chakra, and the light of oneness flowing in your throat chakra now. All the resources, all the wisdom, all the healing powers, changing the polarity of your throat chakra, bringing oneness. The space element activated and balanced. Let all the suppressed emotions, overwhelming worries and fears, all that blockage in the throat chakra be healed with the light of oneness. That there is no need to stop yourself from expressing free speech or any guilt of lies. Give yourself an unlock the throat chakra. Let the truth shine and radiate from your throat center with the light of oneness. All the unwanted karmic cords melt away with the light of oneness. Placing infinite number of Om symbols in your throat chakra now. Let the energy flow. Let the energy flow. Oh. Throat chakra heal, align, balance. Space, inner element, balance, balance, balance. And the light of oneness now rising deep within, further up, all the way up to your third eye center. Opening your third eye chakra as it enters your pineal gland in the core of your brain, like a switch turned on and releasing immense light, bringing all your awareness to your third eye center. The light of oneness radiating from between your eyebrows. this immense bright light spreading to your left brain, right brain, and synchronizing both sides of the brain. This light of oneness flowing to your back side, front, all parts of your brain, integrating, bringing the oneness, consciousness, balance, logical and the creative sides. Bringing mental balance, mental clarity, and resourceful. The light of wisdom activating that resourcefulness in your third eye chakra now. Removing all the negative anchoring, the fears blocking your third eye, all the fear of seeing the truth, seeing the future, seeing gruesome sights, and all those imprints of tragedies, traumas that were seen in the long shadow in the light of one. Loved ones going away and not seeing them anymore. All the traumas, any darkness, blockage of curses from any lifetimes, of any misuse of spiritual wisdom, powers, forgiveness, the light of oneness, light of pure consciousness. Placing the Om symbol in your third eye center now. Om. Third eye chakra, healed, aligned, balanced. Your divine intuition, wisdom, clairvoyance, activated and balanced. And the light of wisdom flowing up, rising further up along your spine, all the way up, piercing your crown chakra, opening your crown chakra. And imagine like a lotus flower with 1,000 petals blooming at your crown. Now, bringing all your awareness focus above your crown, opening your crown center, and your spirit cord, this column of light connected above your crown, that is connected to the infinite light. Opening up and feel your spiritual connection. Removing all the fears of separation, all the confusions removed, all the ego attachments holding you down removed, and you unlock your infinite potential resources to flow. You're receiving it through your crown. Tuning to the energy, the vibration of oneness, that infinite Om flow to your crown chakra now. Entering into the silent, finite, knowing that you're never separate, always one, never separate, always one, and experience the complete oneness, union with divine, complete. Always one with infinite resources, always one with infinite potential, having infinite abilities, talents, being resource, and in of oneness. Seeing yourself through the eyes of divine, of who you are truly. Highest realization of true self, oneness. Experiencing the true nature, your highest truth. being anchored to this forever, eternally, knowing that we're never separate, always one, always one, always one, connected to infinite resource, always, eternally. This is anchored, anchored, anchored. That awareness and highest self-realization, your gratitude for all the healings, for all the blessings, for all the awareness, gratitude to the universe, gratitude to your own self, own consciousness, gratitude to all the divine forces, masters, angels, guides, gratitude to five elements, gratitude to all the laws of the universe, gratitude to our parents, ancestors, all connected souls. With this bliss and gratitude, gently and slowly come back in your space, back in your aura. Just bring yourself back gently and slowly. And just feel your aura, feel your body, and let all the energies align, balance, and integrate within. Aligning with your spine, and your spine is aligned. Your inner geometry is aligned. And you're tuning to the universal light of oneness, light of wisdom always. Preserving all the healing vibrations within. Just come back gently and slowly, back in your space, back in your aura. Bring focus between your eyebrows. And just settle at your third eye center. Feeling centered, aligned, balanced, and mindful. And gently and slowly, whenever you're ready, whenever you feel comfortable, you may open your eyes and cut 3 times from your navel any energy cords. Cut, cut, cut.